Hello, everyone. Yensid Organist here. Welcome to another Wednesday night live stream. Hope you guys are all having a good night tonight. Hope you are having a good week. Let's get to work here. So, the plan for tonight, and I'm going to let you know ahead of time, this stream may be a little shorter than the past few weeks. But we'll just have to see. The plan is to light up the outside of the base. I have been playing around with it in creative, and I have come up with a design that I really like and I think is really good, and I have double and triple checked light levels so that nothing will spawn, and glad that I am coming through loud and clear. So, I have got scaffolding, iron trap doors, sea lanterns, and levers, and I have my backup of the world open on my laptop next to me so that I can see what the pattern needs to be. And we're starting from the top because that way, as night goes on, and this is much easier to do at night than it is during the daytime, that way, hopefully we can take out the mobs before they become a problem and start dropping on us. So, yeah. Let's see. All right, so these need to go because they are in the wrong place. I had to painstakingly... Whoops, bye. I'm not going after it. I had to painstakingly go through and figure out exactly where everything needed to... Oh, there's still a hole over there. Everything needed to go so that it would be symmetrical. And so let's find the center. There we go. All right, and here we go. Yeah, this was quite the process to get something that both looked good and would take care of our mob issue. But yeah, I like I said, I played around with it a lot, and why is there a sea lantern here? Oh, because I think I had stuff spawning there. That's why. Might as well go get this because quartz is expensive. Yeah. All right. Now we have to hopefully hit that hole there. Oh, look at that. And it looks like the night is beginning to fall. So that's good. All right. That goes there. And then sea lantern and iron trapdoor. So 1, 2, 3. Probably a lot of counting again tonight. Oops. And I'm not going after all of those blocks that fall. If I can catch them, I will. If not, I'm not going to. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right. Next level. We go down here, and we go there. The real challenge is going to be when I get to the point of trying to get all of the iron trap doors to be closed, because I didn't design the early parts of the base with the need to have any kind of gap between what I was building and the outside of the base. So we might have to do some rearranging of some things on the inside to make this work. But I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I did use a fairly current version of the base in a testing world when I was doing this, so it should be all right. And I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Okay, next level. Let's see. I'm gonna skip the next level, and then we're gonna go down. there. So we skip this one. And we go here. Nothing's too difficult yet. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3. And of course, we're back to Wednesday night counting. That goes there. We can call it creative restructure. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. And then middle. Okay, that's easy enough. Right there. We go there. And, oh no, too many. You know, I always say I should get a lower efficiency pickaxe when I'm working with quartz. Do I ever? No. Also, not what needs to go there. There we go. So, Marodim, how have you been this week? No, 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 no. Ah, where? I have fallen in the cauldron. We always got to do the prime numbers. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah. We may need to punch a temporary escape hole. We shall do so right here. Yep, there we go. Can I climb up from here? Let us see. Parkour! Oh, would you look at that? And I'm not even good at I fell back down. Parkour! Nope. That's because I didn't say it. Parkour! See, I think you are legally obligated to say parkour when you do parkour. So that is clearly why I missed that one. And I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Wait, what? That's not even the right block. It's supposed to be that one. About ready to sew the front and back of a recent stocking. Your husband's list. Oh, that's no good about the water heater. Good luck with that. Hopefully that can get taken care of. Whoop. I should flip these around so they don't keep setting off rockets. I feel like my hotbar is totally based on what I have seen many people use. Maybe to my own detriment. Because I was like, yeah, this is a good way to do things. And then I have room for like 3 spaces. I'm trying to get better about, like, when I'm working on things to actually, is that the center? Yes. To actually, like, rearrange my hotbar, be like, okay, I don't need this tool, I don't need this tool. Like tonight, like, I don't need a shovel, I don't need an axe. We can take those off the hotbar. All right. Next level, and this is where things start to get interesting. So, alright, the next level is actually right here. And that is the only one on this level. And we are going to do this one level at a time, because if I try to do multiples, I will get confused and I will screw up. And I don't want to get confused and screw up. I guess we're gonna do that as well. I guess we should, yeah, we should deal with this as we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't even put one on over here. Jumping up and down the sides. Easy to see the effects of lighting. Definitely looks good. Yeah. Thank you. I think so. We can actually, here. Now that it's nighttime, I don't think I'm flying. I didn't even jump. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, and I like I've seen this in creative. So it definitely works. All right. So what do we need to do? I think if we power this one. So this is where things get fun. Whee! All right. I had scaffolding on my hotbar. There we go. Let's see. All right, that's fine. Close enough. Close enough, I say. I'm all the way to the top. Also, let's go that way. Okay, so there, and then I think if we power that, do I have ender pearls? I do. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe if I can hit that. That's a lever. Try again. No. Okay. First of all, I'll take that back, please. Thank you. So, maybe the block below it? What are the odds I can hit this scaffolding? Aha! I heard it. I heard it. There we go. Okay. I do wish scaffolding would not branch out so much. You can announce that one of your stockings is loosely Disney themed. Nice! Mary Poppins is a good choice. I am too lazy to parkour, so we are going to... Oh. And apparently I'm incapable of flying. Also, I should maybe turn up my own volume, because I can't hear. There we go. Oh, laggy frames, laggy frames. There we go. And I've given my rockets away. Excellent. All right. Ooh, if I break this block, can I see? Oh, I can not only see, I can hit. Yay! Efficiency! I'm all about efficiency. Except when it comes to retrieving things like that. 'Cause don't wanna, not gonna, can't make me. Lever. Oh, what are the odds I put that block back? Yep, that's what I thought. I think this is actually going to be harder to do in the daytime. Because you can't see the glow. I mean, it should be fine. But I really wish that there was a way to sleep through the day. Oh, I don't... Oh, yeah, I gotta take out this block. What's that they say? Work smarter, not harder? There we go. I'll put that back. Cool. All right. Next level. So it's the very next level down. And we're going to do here. And here. Yes. I should probably do something to, like, keep track on the other world, so that I know where I am. So we're going to take those out. Lantern, lantern, trapdoor, trapdoor. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to ask a stupid question. Have you seen Wells Knight's first 2 Hermitcraft videos? Uh-oh. Too many. Yes, a bit of his live streams. So I haven't been able to catch any of his Hermitcraft live streams, but I have seen both episodes. I thought they were fantastic. So nice to have him back. I really appreciated the explanation that he gave in today's video, and it sounds like he's taking a very healthy approach to content creation. So hopefully he will be able to keep going, because he kind of got burned out at the end of Season 5. And then again in Season 6. So... Yes, I love his sarcasm. Alright. I'm gonna... I didn't put all the iron trapdoors in on my creative world. So I'm going to put them in as we go here, so that I don't lose track of what level I'm on, because there's a very good chance I will do that. Okay, so next is going to be not this one, but this one. Yes? Yes. All right, and then we're going to do 2 from the end. And we're going to go there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe the pace that he kept up when he was doing his Kingdoms and Hermitcraft, doing daily videos, and I loved it. But yeah, I look at that and I'm like, how do you keep that up? I'm lucky I can do a video a week. Need to place under that one. There we go. It's easy at the top. This is not going to be nearly as easy as we start working down the sides. Although, it'll be easier to work at from the inside as we get lower, because then I don't have to deal with climbing. There we go. All right. And, you know what? We can also do... This won't confuse me too much. Yeah, it's fine. There's more that has to go on this level, but it's kind of like one side thing, so it'll be fine. Okay. So 1, 2. That goes there. Trapdoor. Trapdoor. Oh my goodness, I'm almost through a stack of trapdoors already. I have seriously underestimated the amount of materials that I need for this project. Unless I was using the short stack. Was I using the short stack? I was not. Okay, well. I mean, it's not a problem. I have plenty of materials. But, So, okay, so you said you were watching some of his live streams. Did you happen to catch his Twitch sings on Saturday night? Uh-huh. 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 I didn't think about the fact that I need more trapdoors than I need lanterns. Well, I don't know if you ever go back and watch live streams. I don't know if he saved that one. I don't spend a lot of time on Twitch. It was amazing. He had his entire family join in on it. Although apparently Mrs. Wells doesn't sing. Too many blocks. But yeah, it was fantastic. They sang "Let It Go." I think their second song was "Let It Go," and I'm like, oh, this has made my night right here. The funniest thing was though his sister and I forget who all was there. His sister, his future brother-in-law, his mother. I feel like there were more people. But they're all theater people, and I was absolutely dying because they went to do the ABBA song "Honey Honey," and I just did Mamma Mia with my school last year, so I know that show really really well. So his sister is singing along with this, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, this isn't the musical version. I don't know the words to this, and I was dying because I'm like, yep, I'm the exact same way. I mean, I like ABBA. But I only really know the musical versions of the songs right now, and I was like, this is perfect. So it was a very entertaining way to spend a Saturday night. All right. Okay, that's done. All right, so now on this, well, this is exciting. This is, we're a sixth of the way done. I think. Yeah. Doesn't make it any easier. But, okay, so let's see here. So, then we do off the second two, and then the middle. And then the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. You're claiming both of them for your crafts. One will be sewing, embroidery, crochet. Nice. The other will be house patterns, books, fabrics. Nice. I'm familiar with a lot of ABBA. Although, in the last year, I have been learning more and more ABBA songs. Not from actually hearing ABBA sing them, but from hearing covers of them. I have really been enjoying the Celtic Woman. Whoa, the Celtic Woman album, Destiny. I think it's called Destiny. It's the one where they're all like fantasy based. Where do I get out? Over here. Here we go. And one of the songs on the album is Like an Angel Passing Through My Room. And I'm like, oh, this is such a beautiful song. I'm like, I wonder, is this like, where it came from? I looked it up and I'm like, this is ABBA. I'm like, this is ABBA? lost my place. Percentage of completion of project. 1/6 is significant progress. Yeah. I don't know where here we go. There it is. I need to stop falling through the floor. And that goes here. And we're through once. Oh, bother. That's all right. Yeah, that's what I'm coming to find out. I forget what other song I was listening to. And it was another cover. And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, this song is cool. Wait, this was ABBA? What was it? It was something like I thought I would never have guessed would have been ABBA. I'm trying to think who sang it, too. Oh, it was some obscure thing I played in church. Well, they weren't the ones who did it originally. But it was some Swedish hymn. And like I looked it up, and like because I was curious about it, it had like a really weird title. And I'm like, what does this mean? What's it from? And the first video that came up was ABBA singing it. The temptation to go after blocks is strong. The temptation to not fall into the base is stronger. This is an enchantment we need. We need a magnetic enchantment, whereas if you're breaking something below you, you can have it stick to your tool. Uh-oh, I'm being smacked. Clearly we're not mob-proof yet. I don't want rotten flesh. What is this nonsense? Go away. Alright, clearly the base is big enough that things are spawning on the far side. Also, I'm gonna need to sleep at some point. Yeah. I don't know if it was a hymn or they put like their own words to the tune. Okay, so I think getting distracted here. Okay. All right. I do not know how to tackle the next part of this. Because now we have to start working on the sides. And, I don't know the... Maybe let's try scaffolding? Scaffolding tower? What the? Are you kidding? Oh, dude, you've done it now. Yeah, you mess with the llama, you get kicked off the base. I'm going to assume that he died in the fall. Yep. There's another llama down here. Also, arrows. I hear. Oh, there he is. Dude, your bubbles are giving you away. Also, how is your other llama up there? I swear, these guys... I don't know. All right, so let's go... 1, 2... That's carpet. So... Fanny Crosby can turn bar tunes into hymns. That's not high enough. I'm starting to suspect I do not have enough scaffolding. Alright, let's work with that. Okay. Yeah, this, I'm too close. I'm not too close. This will be fine. Right? Right. Okay. Center. Center. Yes. Is that right? I think so. I hear things. Things probably coming for me. Okay. Yeah, is that the center? That's center. Is it 5? It is 5. Okay. So then we skip 3. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. And then I'm not going to be able to place that, but that's why we go down scaffolding. And there, and there, and can I reach this? We also need a way that you can shift on scaffolding so you can get to the edge without falling off. You know what? I'm going to need this anyway, so let's do... Are you kidding me? So when I want to bridge out... Nope. Yeah, when I want to bridge out, I can't. Okay. Remember when I said this might be a shorter stream? Mm-hmm. I think I may have spoken too soon. I'm honestly having the thought that it might be easier to tear the entire base down and rebuild it. I don't think that would be easier. Let's see. So then that needs to go. That can go there. And then... I tell you what, let's go over there. And then... Oh. It's right in that corner, right? Yeah. Okay. Right there. Oh. Guess what we get to play now? We get to play how many times will Jensen fall off the base tonight? I hope I placed that the right way. Alright, so then... I don't think scaffolding is the way to do this. Whee! It's like confetti. Don't get me wrong. I like scaffolding, and I think it has its uses. I think it has its problems. But I don't think it's the right. I think dirt scaffolding is going to be a lot easier to work with here. More of a pain to clean up, sure. Yes, I'm going to put lighting on. I'm lighting the entire thing. So essentially, I think there's dirt in here. Yes, there's dirt in here. Right? Yes. I probably don't need that much. Essentially, the pattern that we did on the top sixth that we just finished off is going to be repeated on all of the rest of the sides. You know, the sides of a sphere. Okay. So, let us do... Oh, I haven't had to eat yet tonight. I'm too close. Dang it. Okay, so we're working on this. And let's keep going this way. And that's... Okay. That's fine. Let's go one more block in, and then we'll go up. Center is there. Now I need a shovel. And then in the square... Is that the center? Okay. And then... It would be nice if you could forward place like you can in Bedrock. That'll do. Okay, and then... There. I hear cows. There. I didn't... No, not there. I didn't put a trapdoor there. Okay. All right, so that is done. So now the challenge becomes, how do we deal with powering all of these? I think let's maybe work. Ow. Let's see. Let's go ahead and break in here. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Nope. And the really annoying thing is that placing this on the sea lantern doesn't work because the sea lantern isn't invisible or is a transparent block. I think we might actually be there. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope this isn't decorative. Okay, thank goodness. No? Oh, no. So this is the one thing that I did not test. I did not test because we powered that block and we got nothing. And we powered that block and we got nothing. And we powered this block and we got nothing. Well, uh-oh. I don't know where I am. Did it... Me. So it works on this side. So why doesn't it work? Oh, because it's... So this block is powered, which is right next to what's powered there. All right. I think that it is... I think this is my third night, so I'm going to go and sleep if I can find my little sneaky entry hole. There it is. That's why I hate anything redstone related. This is why next season is a building season. And all subsequent seasons are going to be building seasons. I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm going to get redstone blocks. I don't think that will change anything, but maybe if I put a redstone block behind the sea lantern, it'll power it. But I also feel like I did test that once upon a time, and it didn't work. The lever has to be tangential to the trapdoor. Yeah. So essentially, it has to be powering a block that the trapdoor is in, or is adjacent to, or tangential to use your word. So, for instance, here, let's play around with this a second, and maybe we can come up with a solution. And if not, then I'm going to go partake of another solution. All right. So, dirt, sea lantern, dirt, 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 and then trapdoor. So, theoretically, we need to be powering a block that is, well, no, not a block. Some point in the future, something will be added which will require yet another type of redstone contraption to farm it. Probably. And at that point, I will use someone else's brilliant tutorial to recreate it in my world without having to think about it. I will say, there's a part of me that wishes I could understand redstone. You know, to like be able to design things myself. But there's another part of me that just doesn't want to take the time to figure it out. Okay, so this will power this. Right. Okay. But this block is not in the sphere of influence on this block, right? So if I power this, nothing happens. Maybe back to where you're now, shaking an angry fist at redstone. Yes. This block is not. Oh, right, because it is directly below this. Okay. Now, where would I put those redstone blocks? Okay. So if I place this behind... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. On the other hand, look how bright the top of the base is. Which you're never going to see. And I think I already tried this. No, that's never going to work. If I power the block above, it does nothing. Which means... All right. I hope you will forgive me for doing this. We're going into spectator mode. So, where's what we were working on? So, effectively, I have no way to power any of those trapdoors. Because the only way to do it would be to put levers underneath. Or above, or to the side. Have advanced further than the rest of the U. Does redstone better? I mean, I know how to use a repeater, and I sort of know how to use an observer. Every time I pull out a comparator, I'm like, what do I do with this thing? I put it down, it doesn't do anything like I think it should, and then I put it away. Let somebody else tell me how to do this. I was watching Cub fans. No. I was watching, what's his name? Zedaf. I was watching Zedaf this morning, and he was doing, like, this whole thing with, like, comparators and, like, signal strength, and I'm just going, huh? I don't understand how any of this works. So, essentially, this isn't possible. Block above isn't touched. Yeah, that's the problem. None of the blocks that I power, except the sea lantern, touch the trapdoor. You can spectate anytime you want. Thank you. I appreciate that. um, I really should get there's a data pack that allows you to just jump into spectator mode. We actually used it on the Wells Night server, and it was so useful because you could jump into spectator mode, um, go around, fly, and do what you wanted, and then when you were done, you'd unspectate, and it would drop you back exactly where you left off. Um, I just realized I'm hearing my cat meow, and I'm pretty sure she's probably trapped in my daughter's room because she's an idiot. The cat, not my daughter. So hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Yes, my cat was locked in my daughter's room. My cat, who is smarter than my dog, still goes in there every Wednesday morning to hide and then gets shut in. So, anyway, what were we doing? I was, um, yeah, this. So that boggles your mind. Yeah, I am amazed the stuff that he comes up with. Okay. Let's play the Google game. I know, but light sources are not full blocks. How I'm Googling now. How to what do I want to do? Power through a sea lantern. Let's see if the Googles has anything. What did I type in? How to power through a sea lantern. That's different. Oh well, I got the official Minecraft Wikipedia page for a sea lantern. I could jump to conduit power. How to make a sea lantern. Google, you are letting me down here. We're going to get more specific. We're going to go, no, there, thank you, there we go. How to power a trap door through a sea lantern. Make vertical iron trapdoor shelves. No, I don't want to make vertical iron trapdoor shelves. How do I keep iron trapdoors up and hide the redstone? I want to put, here we go, as iron trapdoors over the sea lanterns, but can't place a lever on the lanterns, nor can I get any redstone blocks. Okay, this is over on Reddit, and no, I don't want to open the app. I have the app. Place trapdoors a block next to where you want them. Open them and push them into position with a piston where they will be unpowered and remain open. Oh. Oh, hang on. I think I may have found something. Oh, I think. Okay. All right. I think I may have. I think the Googles might have saved this project. Wait, I don't need to come down here. I just need to find an ender chest. I have my redstone box. There's no ender chest here. Is there one in my... Where's my ender chest? Dang it. I keep losing them. Oh, you know what? It's probably still over in the village. Because I don't think I ever finished cleaning up. Do I have an extra one in here? I do. Fantastic. All right, let's put that back in my inventory. And redstone box. Okay. I didn't shut the trapdoor. Okay, so if cat gets locked in the pantry, the closet, the bedrooms, cats are not the brightest, which is good. Yes, this is very true. Okay, so let us do. Let me. Whoop, nope, no. Problems. Okay, we need a piston. And then, okay, so according to the Reddits, let's put this. Where'd my piston go? All right, so we're gonna find out now here. Why? I don't think I ever actually had the piston. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put. Now, the test will be if we can break that. But then, theoretically... It was a 2016 post. What if instead of a lever, we put a redstone block? Nope. Does the placement of the power matter? Nope. So this was what I was trying to... This was what I was thinking was the answer, was essentially bud powering the trapdoor. But the mechanic regarding that has been I was going to say broken, but fixed more likely, because it shouldn't do that. I wish there were a way to, like, toggle. Well, the Reddit post was from 2016. I did see that before I clicked on it. Um, so I'm guessing it was probably several updates ago, and that's why it doesn't work anymore. Essentially, what it was doing was you were powering the trap door, and then when you pushed it in play, when you pushed it with the piston, it would stay in play. It would stay powered, even though there was nothing powering it. Um, which I believe is the definition of bud powering. I don't know that for a fact. But yeah, and now that I think about it, I do feel like I heard something about that mechanic. Um, the cereal box stuff that never wants to fold. Exactly. That does the placement of it doesn't matter. Well, all right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go test something. So let me do this real quick. I have a thought. It's not a. Oh, I already don't like it. Let's switch it back over here. Okay, so the thought that I'm having is an all-white map. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to turn on the grid lines. So an all-white map on an item frame. Now, before we start filling in 128 blocks by 128 blocks, let's do this, and that's fine. Oops. So if we put that on there, and then give me a map, and then we'll just do this for fun because it's here, except that I'm going to have to actually go get the whole thing. Recognize this? I'm sure you do. We've actually seen it tonight. All right. So if I do that, can you... Yeah. You can see the edge of the item frame. Because my theory was you could do a white... Well, and not only that, you could actually recreate the texture of a quartz block. But the problem is... Thank you for not proving my point, game. I was going to say, the problem is when you get far enough away from it, the map disappears and all you see is the item frame, except apparently that's not the case. My new computer's a little more powerful than my laptop. Button would let it pop right back up after a moment. Levers are too distracting. Redstone torches would... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there is nothing you can put on the outside. I don't think. And the iron trapdoor won't work because it's 2. And apparently that is gray concrete powder. And apparently that doesn't even go where I want it to. But, yeah, I mean, that's... See, okay, this... I can place this door any way I want to. And better yet, I can place it like this, and then I can put a pressure plate in the middle, and I can... Well, if I'd placed the doors correctly, I could walk into a trap that I couldn't get out of. But clearly I didn't place those correctly. But I can place these in any position. But not the trapdoor. All right, here's a question. So let's put that there. And then if I... Okay, if I do that... Except you can't push a... Cheers. Nope. Nope. And out of curiosity, what? Ugh. Okay, they do have the same thickness. The question becomes, how much does the item frame stand out over the quartz block? Yeah, I guess that is a question to look at. Let's check it. Block of quartz, smooth quartz, block of quartz. See, from right on, it's not too bad. But as you come to the side, and you're gonna see the sides because I mean it's a sphere, so you're gonna whatever way you approach from it, there is going to be, and this map isn't the best example because it's tan, but you're gonna have the side of the item frame showing. And I'm not gonna lie, the prospect of taking on a map project like that is not appealing. So now what I will where I'm kind of sitting right now is mild spoiler alert for season 2. I am actually going to be doing a custom texture pack. I'm not going too involved with it. But for what I want to do, there's just a couple of things that I need, and there are blocks that I'm never going to use. You're looking at them. And so I'm actually going to retexture all of the glazed terracotta. I'm not telling you to what, but something that will be much more practical for all of that. Random side note, I absolutely love what Wells is doing with terracotta on his roofs. Going to be drawing inspiration from that. So what I'm kind of toying with is I am reasonably certain that I do not have any birch trapdoors in my world. I could be wrong. Yeah, Kingdom started out with a mild texture pack change and then got really involved as he went along. It's too bad. It's too bad he took his break from Minecraft before he got his new texture pack. I was looking forward to seeing that. So I don't think I have used birch trapdoors. So what I am kind of tempted to do, I'm kind of tempted to just retexture the birch trapdoor as an iron trapdoor. And then we could just do that. I don't know. But that feels like cheating. And I know it's my world. I can do whatever I want with it. But I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that I tried this. So if we did that, not the item frame. Yeah, it's not the glass is not dark enough. And I don't think light gray. There we go. I need my lifetime supply of free glass. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah, I did see him streaming that. Oh, he was building the sugarcane farm in Regnum. Okay. I want vertical carpets. Has anybody ever asked for vertical carpets before? I know, they're banners. Wallpaper. How about wallpaper? I guess that's what maps are for. What the heck is this? Oh, a turtle egg. Change the texture of sea lanterns to a white light. So essentially, take the green off the edges. Not only that, I bet somebody's probably already done that for me. Let us see here. No. Sea lantern. What do we want to say? All white texture. No trapdoors required. That would... That might be the way to go. You know, when I asked out loud this afternoon what else could go wrong today, I was being rhetorical. All right, so let's go back over. Turn the grid lines off. Yeah. Okay, so let's go explore the world a little bit, because I am trying to think where I have used sea lanterns, and I'm trying to think if I have ever used them in any kind of setting where they are visible. I certainly haven't used them in here. Also, so I randomly would occasionally have mobs spawning in here. I was like, where are they coming from? Yeah, they were coming from up there. Genius me never bothered to light the area up. So the only sea lanterns in here are hidden below the trapdoors. There's no sea lanterns in here. There are still torches that need to be dealt with. I've had an idea on the lighting in here, too. And I know there are no... Excuse me. Oi. I know there are no sea lanterns in here. They are hidden under leaves in the garden. They are hidden under carpets in the village. I think everything in the farms over here... Ignore the portal. The portal was just because stuff kept spawning on top of it. Yeah, any sea lanterns in here are under the carpet. Also, how's the farm doing? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I don't have enough room in my inventory to fix that, so we'll deal. I think, let's just make sure I'm still okay on glass bottles. And now I'm going to have that stuck in my head. Okay, so nothing there. I know where's my rockets? I believe it's time for me to fly. Let's use end rods. Yeah, end rods are all along the track, so that helps. So I know that I used them in the a little AFK room for the iron farm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I so enjoyed making that, and I feel like it turned out really well. So I used them here in conjunction with iron, and all white would honestly look better. So there's that. Come on, world, load in. You can do it. So yeah, I think all the sea lanterns are under carpet. And there went my rockets. So yeah, so they are in the garden, under the leaves, but they're really hard to see. And from the way the garden is designed, you really don't see them walking through because you don't get that close to the edge. I wish there were other colors of roses in Minecraft. Don't get me wrong, I love the red roses, but they're not my favorite color of rose. Yeah, you can see... Nope, I was going to say, you can see a little bit there, but really not bad. I also love that we're totally just ignoring the fact that dandelions are weeds. Let's see here. I think I might have used some out here. Actually, this might have been... No, this was before sea lanterns. So this is all glowstone. I know none of the lighting in any of the houses is... is that. We're end rods in here, and end rods here. The only other place that I can think of that might have them and would probably not be diminished from... I took the trapdoors away from the portal on the other side because I was having... Oh, that was when we moved the horses last week. And this guy wanders into the nether. I think I'm going to call him Nether Neil. Organ song requests. As a fill in the gaps when need inspiration. Okay. I can do that. Nope, Flower Farm. Flower Farm is here. I was just at the Flower Farm. Why was I... Oh, why was I at the Flower Farm? I don't know, because maybe I needed flowers for something. I needed flowers for Algernon, of course. Yeah. Sea lanterns with quartz. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to retexture the sea lanterns. Now, I will say that this over here would lose a little something because it actually is in with the Prismarine. But I haven't done any building with Prismarine, and I don't have any great plans to do any building with Prismarine yet. I thought I was going to use it for next season, but I'm not sure anymore. But we could always replace that with something. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yellow roses, too, because of Texas. Yes. So my absolute favorite roses, and I have never... I have had the worst time finding them because they are in season at a weird time. They're called Ebb Tide Roses, and they are purple. And they are gorgeous. But I feel like they come in season in the fall, and I'm never thinking to get them. Dandelions are powerful medicinal plants. Oh, okay. What was I going to do? I don't know. In case you haven't been able to pick up, I have completely lost the motivation to work on the this project. Yeah, it has not been a good day. And despite that, I always intended to stream, because I always am in a better mood when I stream. But then when I stream and the project fails because stupid Minecraft rules, yeah. On the bright side, though, I wasn't 100% on top of the whole iron trapdoors, and so retexturing the sea lanterns, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy being able to get rid of the trapdoors. So, you know what? You know what? Let's do something. Your requests are In the Hall of Mountain King and Bambi's Drip Drip Drop Little April Showers. Both excellent songs. In the Hall of Mountain King, I actually have in the back of my mind for a Halloween arrangement. That and Night on Bald Mountain, but yeah, both of those. That would be a good one. I'm gonna write this down here. In the Hall of Mountain Dew, Mountain King, which is Grieg. And then what was the other one? Drip, Drip, Drop. What did I come in here to do? I came in here to get rid of the dirt. Which might as well go back in the shulker box. Okay. No, that's not... I was going to do a thing, and it was not going to be... I don't even know what I said. I'm just rambling on. No, we're going to clean up my inventory. Put those in there. Quartz goes over here. That's not a good sound. Oh. I thought that I got rid of all the spawning spaces. You hadn't let a hint of a texture pack spill. We couldn't have reached a point of considering... Oh, this is true. I hear you. And if I hear you, and I say that I hear you, you know that means I'm gonna have to start singing. Get it, man. It's not a loss of motivation. It's a stall so you can make a leap forward. Sure, we'll go with that. There he is. Hey, Skitty Man. Of course, now I didn't get to sing my song. Hacha! Haha. You lose. I win. Hey, look, bone meal. You know where bone meal goes? In it. I'm stuck. Oh, what? Something has gone very wrong here. Bone meal goes in a crop farm. Look at that. So useful. Those arrows? Not so useful. Uh-oh. I've fallen, and I can't get out. Did it fall, or did it succeed in leading you to a new world? I feel like this is an overall win. Okay, what am I doing? I'm trying to get out of here. That's my cue to say, a whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase. I don't think I have the falsetto in me right now to sing Jet. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so these I guess are just going to stay on me. And then, now, where'd they go? Okay, you know what? We're going to do that. And that, is that really all the birch that I have? No, there's more. Do I really want to do that much? Probably not. But we'll take it, and we'll deal with it. Do you know what we're doing? Oh, look, it's nighttime. Didn't I get a replacement kitty? I thought I got a replacement kitty. I don't know. Do you hear fire? Indeed you do. Oh, in the base? Yes, you do hear fire in the base. They're campfires. I also have fire tick turned off on the world. Unless fire was your guess for what we're doing. Did I fix this portal? I did. I've done it again. I have, Emma. So, where was it? It was up here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, quartz. I don't feel like mining quartz. That is right. We are back to buttoning the nether. Because I feel like accomplishing something tonight. And when I was here the other day, killing wither skeletons, so that I could get more beacons, I kept noticing all the places zombie pigmen kept spawning. And I was like, yeah, we need to do more buttons. So we're doing more buttons. I don't know how long I'm going to feel like doing this. But I saw this big old plateau up here where they were spawning. And I was like, yeah, that's something that could easily be taken down. So, yeah. Also, apparently, I have the hiccups. But there's still a progress. Yes. Although I really need to stop dying in that farm. Because it is a pain to get your stuff back. I've also determined that I need something to come through and like sweep the mobs out, because you get so many blazes and zombie pigmen and regular skeletons spawning in there. And then, and then the wither skeletons won't spawn because the mob cap is all taken up. As I was like, yeah, I need to every so often be able to, hit a reset button and be like, okay, mobs be gone. Start again. Move. 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 I am not in the mood for your shenanigans tonight. Yeah, this was definitely more fun to do on stream. I haven't done any more with this, except to clear out a couple little areas that were easy to chop down, since the last time we streamed. I mean, and the farm is still efficient. It just could be more efficient, so I don't think that actually needs to go under there. Excuse you. Yes, Emma. Move. I'm trying to do a thing. You are in my way. Do I have room to do more? I do. Let's do a few more. Okay. So this week, my daughter and I, we finished the creeper farm in her world. And then spent time lighting up caves to make it more efficient. I thought about trying to use it as an XP farm, but I just can't get enough spawning in there. It's great for gunpowder. But the creepers are not a great source of XP. So I think that's the next project I'm working on. Although currently I'm working on getting more villagers done, because that is pretty much the only... There are two impediments to us being fully at endgame in that world, and they are a high-quality XP farm and villager trading. That was too easy. And villager trading for all the enchanted books we would need. And she's been working a lot on the villagers. So, So we're making good progress there. I'm trying to decide now on what XP farm to build because did we not button up here? No, we did not. Illuminating hasn't let you down. You've been illuminated about redstone quirks and a sneak peek at season 2. So I think I'm going to start dropping hints into the regular weekly videos about what season 2 is going to be, and I'm going to make them obscure as I can. But I have to be careful about how I do them because I don't want anybody I don't want anybody to be able to guess. Even though I'm going to give you things to guess. Hi, chicken. I almost did in the last one, but I'm afraid that so one of the clues is going to involve a flower. And it's a flower that is not in Minecraft. But I don't know if it's obscure enough. Uh-oh. 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 Where's my bow? Oh, shut up. Stop. Yeah, there you go. I forgot about ghasts. Hey! You broke my buttons! But yes, there's anyway. I totally spaced out. Yeah. So there will be hints coming as to what I'm going to be doing in season 2. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to divulge any tonight. So yeah, we'll hold off on that. But you do know, see, you know there's a texture pack coming, which I should probably start working on. You support super obscure hints that lead to more confusion than fact. Okay, good. See, like my flower hint. I feel like, I feel like you have to get fairly into the lore of what I'm doing. Lore, with an O, not a U. To know what the reference would be. But at the same time, I think about it, and it's really, really obvious. You know. And maybe that's because it's obvious. Maybe it's obvious to me because I know what it's going to be. But if you were like, oh yeah, we're going to be doing this thing, and this thing involves, it's, there's this flower, and it's important to it, and it's this flower. And I'd be like, oh yeah, you're doing this. But like I said, that's because, I know what it is. So I'm not exactly objective in this case. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe what I can do is I can come up with some ridiculously obscure hint to give out in the stream. Am I out of buttons? Oh, look at that. I forgot just how fast you went through these. Well, that's just enough room. Eh. Let's see here. I can't think and talk and play Minecraft at the same time, which is probably not a good thing for a content creator. Let's see here. Yes, let's see. So my daughter's world working on villagers, creeper farm, trading hall. Your realm of lore knowledge doesn't much overlap mine, so I'm doubting that I will catch anything. So I look forward to hearing the hint in the episode when it drops. Okay, so I will save that one, and I will, I don't know if that's coming in this episode or not. The problem is I have to remember to do these things, and I always have these brilliant ideas, and then I forget about them. Oh, now is that now? Okay, so now I thought of something that I could give as a hint. It wouldn't give it away, but it would point you in the right direction if you wanted to do research. Hi. No. Stop blowing up my buttons! Of course, I guess no matter how obscure the hints are, you could probably find them if you cared to do a Google search. Actually, having said that, stand here while we regenerate. What happens if I were to search this? So, this thing... and that thing. Yep. First thing that comes up. I don't think I'm going to be giving that clue now. This is very dangerous. Who does not have fire protection potions? Who does not have fire resistance anything as the armor goes? Me, who tends to just jump in and do things without preparing for them. Have an idea for next year's April Fool joke for the channel? Okay, let me hear it. So many zombie pigmen here. You are supposed to not be spawning. That's the whole point of this exercise. How did we miss this whole area the last time we did this? You should open and play an episode in your daughter's world and act like it's totally this world and see. Oh, I like that. I was actually thinking the next time I have her on a Wednesday that we might actually stream from her world. Especially because we need to do more end busting. She went off exploring this week and didn't keep track of where she was and where she was going and died with her only pair of elytra. Double check the clues for level of obviousness. Yes. Yeah, I will need to research that because I was like, I think this is a pretty obscure clue. Nope, not at all. I mean, it is. It's a very obscure clue. It's a detail that, like, you know, someone wouldn't necessarily pick up on. You know, it's one of those things that, like, you'd look back on it and be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know, but on the surface, you wouldn't think of it. That should be done, shouldn't it? Yes, as should all of that. It's almost like those two zombie pigger have nowhere else to spawn. I know. Oh, and I just found a thing. Of course I did. Oh, that's annoying. Pearl? Ender pearl. Is this a cave? It is the cave of wonders. Seek thee out the diamond in the rough. I do not do a good Cave of Wonders voice. I tell you, there isn't much I can't sing. I cannot do a deep voice impersonation at all. I was listening to a podcast today on Disney Music, and they were going through the music of Frozen. And they were talking about the high note at the end of Let It Go, and how this, and they're sitting there talking, and I'm thinking, like, okay, these guys are talking about music, and they're talking about this note, and they are correct about the note. It is high, and yes, Idina Menzel has had problems hitting it, in live performances. It's a high note. Idina Menzel is a mezzo-soprano at best, if not an alto. She has a gorgeous low voice. And she has an amazing range. And for her voice range, it's very high. The note itself is not very high. And so I'm sitting there and they're talking about, like, yeah, oh, this note's really high and it's really hard to sing. I'm like, no, it's not for the right voice. And she can hit it, and when she does hit it, it's absolutely beautiful. But it is right at the edge of her. Well, I think it's a little beyond her comfort zone. Not that she will ever watch this, but I love you, Idina. You have an amazing voice. You don't always have to hit high notes. Wouldn't be disappointed if you did stream from her world. Go for the enjoyment of the vanilla experience. I think it would be kind of fun. I think she might enjoy it too. That's actually... What is it? Next week is June. Is that 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks that I'll have her on a Wednesday again. So, I'll see if I can get her to talk a little bit more. If we do stream Her World, I'll make her give a tour. You forgive me for not having a base range. Oh, thank you. I think it's a pretty fair trade. I can't sing the deep bass stuff, but I can sing just about anything else. I forget which show I was doing. I don't know if it was Mamma Mia or if it was Urinetown. I was doing something, and I was working with sopranos, and they were grousing about how high the notes were, and they weren't that high. And I was like, look, fine. If I can sing it, you don't get to complain about it anymore. And so I sang it with them, and I had no problem hitting the notes, and they were all like, And then they didn't complain about having to sing them anymore. I think it went up to a high A. Which means it was probably Urinetown, not Mamma Mia. You were saying that you like Wells Knight's sass. So if you appreciate sass, you will appreciate this story. So my daughter is extremely sassy. I don't know where she gets it from. So I was doing a musical rehearsal a couple years ago, and I try not to have rehearsals on the nights that I have her, but I don't always get away with that. And so, when I do, I try to get through them as best as possible. And so, excuse me, yawning. I've been rehearsing with the chorus and trying to get them to learn this song, and I told my daughter, "Is she shy? Don't force it." Yeah, that's true. And so I was like, yeah, we'll be done by 8 o'clock. And so, we're getting really close. And they're not quite there. And I'm like, well, I'm not leaving until this number is worked all the way through. And so I said to the... I can do falsetto? Are you being sarcastic? And so I said to the, oh, you can't do falsetto? I think women have a harder time, doing falsetto than men do. It is possible, though. But yeah, so I said to the cast, I was like, okay, I told my daughter we were going to be done with this by 8 o'clock. I said, don't you make me a liar in front of her. So we finally finished the song. It's about 8:04, 8:05. It wasn't. We weren't that far over. And this one girl who knows my daughter really well, in the cast, and she's like, "Oh, sorry. I guess your papa's a liar." My daughter looks right at her and goes, "No." She's like, "You guys just couldn't learn it fast enough." Like, thank you. That is my daughter right there. Told off the entire cast. Now you're going to imagine me singing like Frankie Valli. I know who Frankie Valli is. I cannot off the top of my head think of any of his songs. All right, what's a good falsetto song that I can do? And I am not warmed up. I have not been singing today. That's not true. Did I sing on the way home? No, I didn't. Why didn't I? That was dumb. Let's see. Let's see. You're yawning. I know. Uh-oh. I think I might have run out of stuff to button up here. Did we really get all of this? I think we did. Oh, that'll work. Pearl. I'm out of buttons. Again. Well, we're moving through this faster than I thought we would. Eight stacks? 12 stacks. 12 stacks. I think I am running out of large land masses, though. So we'll see how it goes. Hi. Move. Move. You can stand over there. I can't. I mean, I can, just not for very long. I should probably go up there, shouldn't I? I mean, if you're gonna do a thing, you might as well do a thing right. Yeah. I should probably go over there. Ugh. Fine. Oh. Oh. That was dumb. Anything Bee Gees. Ah, have I not done Bee Gees before? You don't see me as much of a Bee Gees type. I love the Bee Gees. The Brothers Gibb. The only two Bee Gees songs that are coming to mind are Cry Me a River and Stayin' Alive. And I feel like I don't know more than about 5 words to Stayin' Alive. Oh, Jive Talkin's a good one. I couldn't tell you any of the words to that. Ooh. Oh, what a night! That's all I know. That was it. Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me. As I remember what a night. The only part I remember is the part that's not in falsetto. Hey, what the? Oh, it's like, what's hitting me? I threw my own ender pearl. Oh, how did I miss all of that over there? I don't know. Did we get all of this? Yeah, that could have been really bad. There's no button here. Okay, maybe, just a thought. Maybe we don't put the ender pearls right next to the buttons. I feel like there's a Billy Joel song where he spends most of the time singing in falsetto. I mean, he sings in falsetto a lot. But I feel like there's one like that he's primarily in falsetto. Of course, he has a naturally very high voice. Apparently we just didn't come over this far. Longest Time. That's what I was thinking of. I mean, and he sings all the parts for Longest Time. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you. I haven't been there for the longest time. Oh! Some people stay far away from the door if there's a chance of it opening up. Oh, why do I start these and then immediately forget them? Some people has lots of words. I'm not willing to lay down and die because I am an innocent man. I am an innocent man. Oh, yes, I am an innocent man. Oh, how's that? I think I didn't come over here because of the fire. Prepare yourself to perform a vocal concert. That's the only thing. Yeah. And apparently I have this thing where if I actually start to sing something that I think I know, it immediately jumps out of my head. What was that noise? Oh, a ghast. Okay. Monsters in the Nether? I'm aghast. Oh, by the way, I loved your pun about over 1,000 tongues. I know I didn't reply to that one, but that was great. I appreciated that. I don't know how far I actually need to go with this. Let's go one more level. Whoops. How many more buttons we got? Okay, a bunch. Missed the spot. How many buttons did this gal put down in his nether in, was it season 6? 130,000? I knew that you would get the reference. It's one of my favorite hymns. And of course, I grew up Methodist, so you have to sing all 22 verses of it. I'm out. Oh, we're gonna do this. Somewhere around, yeah, that sounds about right. I was thinking like 120, 130. Nope, not sticks, not sticks! This is a totally random thought. But do you know what Minecraft needs? Minecraft needs a 1-to-1 smelting fuel. It is absolutely ridiculous that there is not a 1-to-1 fuel. Favorites are burdens are lifted at Calvary and like a river glorious. I feel like maybe I've heard the second one. I don't know that first one. My all-time favorite hymn is Church's One Foundation. By the way, if I ever go silent for too long, you can prompt me to keep talking. I sometimes lose myself in thought, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be entertaining people here. Although, I will say that on the occasions that I actually do get to watch Wells stream, he doesn't always talk constantly. So I feel better about that. I don't know. How do you collect hymnals? Oh, do I collect hymnals? Yes, I do. I don't collect songbooks nearly as much, but I absolutely collect hymnals. They are, without a doubt, the most useful resource for a church musician. Plus, they're fascinating too. I have a number that are older, and by older, I'm talking about like early 1900s. And it's so cool to look at like all these hymns, that we know of today. That, I mean, obviously, and and I know, from from studying, some of these hymns are hundreds and hundreds of years old, but to see some that you think are like, oh, these are newer, and then you find them in the old hymnals, is really cool. You only collect old songbooks if you stumble across them. Yeah. Yeah, hymnals are awesome. I don't need to put any in there. Hello. My daughter talks to her villages in the style of the Grian, whatever that was, data pack, texture pack. 15 years ago, you found an eBay auction W2 Army hymnals. Oh, that's awesome. If I can stand on it, things can spawn on it. All right. Yeah, let's go. How many? Oh, we still got plenty. Okay, let's finish this off. Uh-oh, I fell over. Nope. Parkour! Cheap and you couldn't resist. Love the words, the ideas. Yeah, shape notes is cool. Is cool? Are cool? Yeah, I think the whole shape note thing is just fascinating. I don't know that I actually have a shape note hymnal. Shape note hymnal. Consonants. Words are hard. Wells Night is my inspiration. I try to use words are hard as often as I can. Might want to look where I'm going. Nope, that didn't need to be there. Speaking of shape notes, this has nothing to do with shape notes, but this was something really cool that I came across. So I have an organ podcast. I do with my friend Johnny, and we've been doing this series on organ mavericks of history. And basically, looking at people who, really kind of revolutionized the way the organ is played or organ music is written. And it's been so cool to research, composers that I know, and, have not necessarily have studied in depth, but, have played their compositions, to really dive into, their histories and everything. And so we were doing Charles Ives, and and I don't know if you know anything about Ives. He's very, shall we say, inventive with his compositions and his use of harmony and playing in multiple keys at once. And was something that was really kind of controversial at the time. I think it's still considered controversial, but yeah. So I was researching on him and looking into his influences, and his father was a major influence on him. And his father really had this philosophy of, and Charles Ives had. I'm out. That's it. Charles Ives had this philosophy of, flying, please, thank you. anything can be music. And so as I'm doing the research, look at this. This is really, really cool. Birch buttons are the way to go, I tell ya. Too bad birch wood is not necessarily the easiest wood to get. Hi, gassed. You are not going to ruin my buttons. No, you are not. No. And so I came across this quote, and this is going to be a rough interpretation of the quote, but I guess when Charles was young, he and his father were. Oh, that's not good. Let's see if we can get that. He and his father were listening to this. I guess it was I think it was a stonemason. Oh, I missed. And this was a guy who had, zero musical training, whatsoever. And he's singing a hymn, and I missed it again. All right, I give up. And he's singing. He's not singing. He's not singing from a classically trained point of. No. We are not going to fly into that void in the nether. No, we are not. I lost my train of thought. Load world. Also, I'm now lost. Singing, off key, out of tune. And whereas, a lot of, a lot of people would tend to dismiss this and be like, "Oh, this is awful," this is a horrible example of singing. And that's especially something that you would get from professional trained musicians. And his father was basically saying it's no, listen to him. He's making music, and in that music is all the history of music that there is. And I'm like, this is such a cool way to to look at music. And it's just because, our ears don't perceive something as, as right and proper doesn't mean that, it doesn't still have value, and meaning. And I thought that was such a cool thing. And like I said, I don't have the exact quote in front of me, but yeah, it's a really cool way to look at things. So anyway, I think that is going to do it for tonight. I'm like, what am I seeing? Boats. I'm seeing boats. I'm toying with an idea. You said you were not looking forward to the be like his father, just hearing about him, early jazz. Yeah, he kind of was. I mean, this was, let's see, Ives was late 1800s, early 1900s. So, his father kind of predates jazz a little bit. But, yeah, definitely about the same time. Ives was about done composing by the 1920s. But, yeah, it was really cool. So, but anyway, yeah, you were saying, not, enjoying watching the old episodes. So I'm trying to come up with something that I can do to fill the gap, and I'm thinking about doing some tutorial videos. And I was actually thinking that I might do one on boats, on these little sailboats, because I really like how they turned out. And they're really easy to build. And this was the first, when I first started playing Java. I created I was gonna say, oh, I'll show you. Oh, you know what? I can show you. Hang on. Let's see what happens here if we can do this. And I will say there's not much to it. Allow me to just break my world. Okay, so I'll be very curious to see what happens. So let me do that real quick, and then I was at one point thinking I would save this for a video, and I realized there really wasn't enough to do. It remembers me. That's funny. So, let's see here. So this is my house. Very inspired by Wells Night. Yeah. So I didn't. This is my starter house. I think this was the first thing I ever built in this world. So yeah. So, I have this 2 stories, an attic, and a basement. I like this house. I'm not 100% sure I'd keep the roof. This is me just doing things, so we can go into spectator. So, maybe the roof doesn't work from the hill. But yeah, when you're up looking down on it, it does work. So, let's go back. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the house is not finished. I did make a bedroom. We have a little bedroom here. That's it. I can't remember who I saw. Someone on the Hermitcraft server, was using trapdoors as walls. And I really liked that idea, so I kind of brought that over. And then if we come up here, there's a little shelf of trapdoors. I was like, what? Who's here? It's on my laptop. This is my upper floor. I have a little smelter in here, little fireplace smelter. More with the trapdoor walls. I have my little enchanting setup over here. The perfect Wells Night interior. Yes. um, yeah, and so then we have kind of like the openness for there. But check this out. There is a secret passage, which leads you to the. Wait. Oh yeah, open the trapdoor. The very secret, very hidden, completely unused attic. But I love this feature. I always love like hidden things in Minecraft. Yeah, and so you have this little hidden thing up there. And just kind of blends in, and you don't even think like, when you're inside it, you don't even think anything about the fact that like you don't see all the way up to the gap there. At least I don't. So. And then prepare to be claustrophobic as we go down into the basement. This is my storage. Yeah, little 1 block wide aisles, totally filled with chests. So there's that, and then I built a little hut over here. This is the mine, the ultimate hidey hole. Yes. So this is the water elevator down to the mine. Is it? Wait. Oh yeah, because if you go in this side. Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure there was water elevator in here, and there is. This is nothing spectacular. It's just a mine. And, stupid iron trap door. Okay. We're leaving here now. But yeah, I can't get out. Can't get out. But yeah, I designed it in such a way so you could throw items in here and they would come up and drift over and get collected in the hoppers and be in here, except for the fact that apparently there's... Oh yeah, that one's full. Okay. So that's that. And then little farms over here. Nothing much. But the... let's see here. There's a mob farm, standard mob farm over there. That is my nether portal. I'm saving the best part of this world for last. I thought it would be cool to have a little house that was the nether portal, kind of outlined with the obsidian, and I broke it. Cool. So... Oh. But apparently I have the things. Do I have a flint and steel? I do. Yay. So... I thought it would be cool to carry over what I was doing in the overworld to the nether, thinking that I brought things back. But I wanted to be protected in here, and apparently there's another nether portal over there. Huh, wonder where that goes. But yeah, so carried the design, and we have a little house in the nether. I kind of like this idea. I had forgotten that I had done this. Move a zombie pigment into the attic. I call it Piggy 10 Boom and see if anyone gets the reference. I don't get the reference. Yeah, I like this idea though of having a little house that you come into when you come in, which I guess, is the idea of a nether hub, but I want to know where this portal goes though. I haven't played in this world in years. Oh, it takes you to the top of the mob farm. Got it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, this was back before I really had any idea about building. So, Corey 10 Boom wrote the hiding place. Okay. Alright, so there's the house. So, about her family. Okay, got it. Alright. That is not actually Stitch Fun. I mean, it is Stitch Fun, but it's not Stitch Fun. So, the center point of this world is the harbor. And this is what I probably put the most work into. on here. So we had this little bay that came in here. Um, and I thought that it would be cool to have a little harbor town um, around here. And I had plans for this. But so, we've got little docks, and then this is I realized after I built the boat that I put the sail on the wrong boat, but it ended up working out. So we got the one boat here. I used note blocks in this world. I didn't feel like using the diamonds. You don't need diamonds, do you? No, I could have used note blocks. This was before we had barrels. This was back when we used note blocks as barrels. So, yeah, I had this tiny little boat here, which I contemplated putting in the OrgelCraft world, but ultimately I didn't. I'm sorry. Is your head on backwards? Okay. Into elaborate places instead of remembering they can be cozy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it wasn't a big enough area to do, anything crazy. I did want to do I might have actually started the dock for it. And then here's the other ship with the sail down. I realize with the sail up over there that you wouldn't have a sail up when you're tied to the docks, but it's Minecraft, just go with it. Yeah, I was gonna put. Where was I gonna put that? Was I gonna put it there, or was I gonna put it farther out? I was gonna put a bigger dock, and I think it was here, so that I could have like a much larger vessel. So it's like you can, the big vessels can come in part way, and all of that. But then these little I don't know what to call them. I want to call it a pyre, but I don't think that's right. But basically these are these little guard posts. I don't know what to call them. Right at the entryway to the harbor, and then we have this retaining wall that goes all the way around, and then I went all out on. You would have a sail up the docks if you were setting sail. This is true. This boat, however, is not planning to leave. Yeah, I came through and I texturized the entire floor. This was all dirt, sand, gravel, the usual, Minecraft lake. And I was like, no, I want this to look like it was actually intentionally guideposts. Okay. Like it was actually intentionally built in here. So yeah, went and painstakingly went through and textured the whole floor or the whole bed of it. And then it gives way to sand, and then it turns into the typical thing. But that was kind of my inspiration for what I did in OrgelCraft. And I thought about doing this, but I thought with the style of the village that it didn't really fit, because that's a little bit more rustic. And this was I was intending this to be a little bit more modern. That's my AFK fishing hut. I did AFK fishing in this world. I don't now. Especially because you really don't need to anymore. If you can find a village, which was the one thing I was never able to do. I have one villager that I cured. A safe harbor with a carefully groomed seabed. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so this is my first my first Java world, and I like this house. I don't know. I wonder how hard that would be to recreate. Because one of the things I'm planning to do before I finish the season off is dot a few builds around the monorail line. I think that was actually something you suggested. It was a good suggestion. I could maybe recreate this house. I'm not going to do any interiors, but that might tuck nicely into the woods somewhere. Into the woods we go again. You have to every now and then. Into the woods, but not forgetting why we're on the journey. And if I'm singing Sondheim, it is definitely time to call it a night. So, thank you guys for watching tonight. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. Wasn't quite what I intended it to be, but, things happen and you roll with it. Very true about add something for Doc 2. Okay. My voice is giving out. So, anyway. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your week. I will see you. I think is it episode 47 this week? It is episode 47 this week. That's crazy. Very exciting. So, yeah, I will see you guys and then hopefully see you back here next Wednesday. And I had an obscure reference. What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? No, that one's too obvious. Oh, shoot. I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, vitamin D. Haha. So, have fun with that one. Have a great night. See you real soon.